I am Guy Gagné, perhaps the greatest race car driver of all time. I appreciate newcomers. In fact, I welcome them. It gives me another chance to triumph over an inferior opponent. Am I the bad guy? In the traditional sense, maybe. But that also means I'm a winner. People are always asking me, Guy Gagné, who is Turbo? Simple. Turbo is a snail. Yes, he is very fast, but don't forget that he is little more than a worm with a backpack. He is an underdog, a small fry, the little guy. That makes him fun to root for, but it will take more than cheers for him to be a true champion. A racer is only as good as his crew, and Turbo, well, his crew is nothing more than a ragtag team of snails. Snails! Turbo and his racer wannabe friends do not scare Guy Gagné. These snails are escargoting nowhere. You see what I did there? Do I think a snail should be allowed to run the Indy 500? Of course. Guy Gagné never shies away from competition, no matter how small and insignificant. But I have a word of warning for Turbo and his crew of overachievers. Heads, I win. Snails, you lose. Instead of tails, I said snails. Well, as my dear father always told me, no dream is too big, and no dream too small. Well, when a cheetah chases after a gazelle, does he ever stop to think, maybe I caught enough gazelles. Maybe I should just settle down, try the vegan thing. No! He keeps running as long as his legs will carry him. I am like the cheetah. I never give up. Next question. Is that a snail? And that is why I, for one, believe that if the Indy 500 isn't going to put a limit on speed, then it shouldn't put a limit on spirit. Let him race! Let him race! Crawl home, Gordon Snail, while you still can. I will not lose to a snail! This race is gonna be a real snail biter. Turbo is escargoting nowhere.